Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Legend of Grimrock, and when last we left off, we actually have the solution to this puzzle right here in our inventory. Unfortunately, we've been starting it in the wrong square. We need to actually start it here for us to be able to solve it, and now we must follow the instructions very, very carefully. 2 times on the left-hand side, once on the right, once on the left, 3 times on the right, twice more on the left, and then we repeat it. So 2 on the left, once on the right, once on the left, 3 times on the right, and 2 more times on the left. And with that, the puzzle has been solved. And now we're going to move forward and hopefully not find many terrible and deadly things as we go along. I get the feeling we're going to find many terrible and deadly things as we go along. And since I've managed to solve that for us, we can move forward. You managed to solve it. I think I was the one that came up with the idea. You may have come up with some of it, but I'm pretty sure that I was the one to, Those are flying insects, aren't they? I believe they are. I'm not the biggest fan of flying insects. I don't think you're the biggest fan of many things. That's an exaggeration and you know it. Can we please focus on the insects? They're moving very quickly. They are indeed. We need to be very, very careful. They are indeed moving very fast. Fortunately, they're not that deadly. Oh, they are very fast, though. Very, very fast indeed. And what was in here that was worth our searching? Well, the answer is nothing there, nothing there, there's nothing there, nothing there at all, and there is something here. The Lurker Hood. A dark hood that covers the head. Well, I think it's finally time that we switch all these items over so that we can have William with all of the Lurker equipment. There we go. That's actually quite a nice amount of evasion there. So we're going to switch a few things over because it's quite obvious there that Eyes has a lot of things that need to be passed over. There we are. Much better. And with that, we're going to move forward and see if we can try to avoid more fire elementals. I imagine we're not going to be able to avoid more fire elementals. Also, here is a note. Let's give it a read, shall we? The mountain was shaken by sudden tremors again. They seem to emanate from below my feet, from the core of the mountain. I think I'm getting close to the source. He is indeed still ahead of us. Either that, or he is long, long dead. I do hope he's not long dead. I would like to meet him and see what he has to say about all of this. Maybe he has a few secrets that we haven't yet uncovered. Also, here is another one of these elementals, and we're going to defeat this one most certainly. There we go. Defeated. And what is up here? A door. Anything round here to unlock it? I hope so. Yes, there indeed is. And what is in here that is worth our effort? A Book of Infinite Wisdom. There is only one person I want to have use that, and that is Heather. You may think it's a bit counterintuitive to have Heather use it, considering the fact that she has the item that gives her more experience, but she most certainly needs to catch up with her sword skills so that we can get her to the maximum level of it. Also, we appear to have missed something because there is a whole about quarter of the map that we haven't yet managed to find a way to get to. And I think I may know why. It's because there was something in an alcove here, and an alcove here, but there is nothing here yet. So we're going to have to find a way to gain access to that area. And unfortunately, that means moving all the way back to the area with the ice dinosaurs. And nobody is happy to see the ice dinosaurs again. Alright. It's not going to take us too long to get back, though. Especially considering the fact that we have pretty much killed nearly everything that we've encountered. Alright. Any ice dinosaurs here? I highly, highly hope not. But I don't think we're going to be so lucky. Alright. Carefully does it as we move back the way we came. Very carefully. Also, we might as well grab a few of these and eat them, because why not? There is a good chance that we are not coming back here anyway. Alright. Ah, hello! Why are there still more of them? Where are they coming from? I can't explain that for you, but they are exceptionally dangerous. They are indeed very dangerous. But hey, an unlimited source of food is an unlimited source of food. And they are indeed very easy to kill once you're able to get them in a circle. Also, here is the circlet of war that I don't remember picking up. Oh, it's not so bad though. +1 protection and +3 strength. It's quite nice. If Malgrav was not using the chitin mask, it would be a good item for him to have. But for now, we're just going to move on and see what we can find. And hopefully find a way to open that door. Anything over here? The answer is a resounding no. Ah, but there is another ice dinosaur here. Hello, how are you? Are you being a dinosaur in a dungeon? Yes, indeed, you are. And you are hitting quite hard indeed. But fortunately, you are not that deadly whatsoever. And Malgrav and Eyes have both gained levels. You're going to gain some unarmed combat here. Not bad, +2 strength, very nice. And you're very close actually to getting +5 strength and +5 dexterity, which is really, really good. As for you, you're going to be learning some more spellcraft really quickly because there is another one of the ice dinosaurs literally right here. I wonder if you could just grind experience here pretty much forever. I mean, if these enemies spawn in unlimited quantities, you could do that quite safely because quite a lot of them drop food, which is really good. Alright, you have been defeated and you didn't drop any more food. But there is some food right here if we need it. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to open up this area, shall we? Nothing there. Oh, there we go. Ah, grabbing that was the key here. We had to grab what was here. Also, if we didn't know what lightning bolt was, that is the lightning bolt spell. And so now we have access to all of these areas, including an area that we haven't been to yet, with a sulfurous potion. I have no idea what that's for, but I really don't think it's a good thing to drink. And I get the feeling that we probably... Ooh, it's staying open. That's very handy indeed. So let us carefully explore, and there is a life crystal. I'm very glad to see that, and I'm glad I haven't had to use anything, well, use its things that badly. What do you mean by that? I mean that they pulse with so much energy that I wonder if they could do more than just heal wounds. Perhaps they could even bring the dead back to life. You don't honestly think they could do that, do you? It's possible. We've seen stranger things down here. That was what I was trying to express, that they may actually be able to defeat the boundaries of life and death. Let us hope we need not use it. Game's Bane with Head of Steel. Okay. And what about this? Tear of the Land. I think we're going to need to have to solve a puzzle here. Let's see. Severed Dread. And last but by no means least, Unraveler of Mysteries. There is definitely some kind of puzzle here that we need to solve. Let's see. Severed Dread. Is that a skull? That is indeed, I think, a skull. Let's see here. Unraveler of Mysteries. Is that a scroll? It is not a scroll. The Unraveler of Mysteries. It's not that. What else do we need that we would want to do here? Game's Bane with Head of Steel. A Head of Steel? Not a Circlet of War, is it? It is not a Circlet of War. I think we're going to need some items here. Tear of the Land. It's not a blueberry pie. I highly doubt it's going to be that. Is it something that we would have found on this floor? But it's not that, that's for sure. We're missing something here. We most certainly are. That skull seems to have triggered some kind of solution, but everything... Oh! A Tear of the Land. Maybe that's a stone. You think? I'm quite confident it is. Aha! Another one of these solved, but the other two... Game's Bane with... That could be an arrow. It could be an arrow. Aha! Excellent. We need only one more thing here to solve this puzzle. Unraveler of Mysteries. An Unraveler of Mysteries. Think. What could be an Unraveler of Mysteries? I'm thinking about what we have. Is there anything that we have that might be suitable? Food? A scroll? No, that's not it. It's unlikely to be a knife or a potion. We're going to have to figure this out. What else could it be? An Unraveler of Mysteries. An Unraveler of Mysteries. Indeed, I'm not entirely sure about the final one here. An Unraveler of Mysteries indeed. Well, it's not going to be a pair of shoes, is it? And it's unlikely to be something like a pair of gauntlets, so it's going to be something else that is nearby. It's not a hat, is it? Nope, it's not a hat. And it's not a piece of food. And we have tried a pair of shoes. We also have a bone amulet here. It is unlikely to be that. An Unraveler of Mysteries. Well, we don't have any pieces of rope, so we can't do anything literal like expect it to be rope. And it's not a pestle and mortar. And it's still not a skull. I'm a bit sad that we have to sacrifice one of our skulls there, but that is indeed one of the parts of the puzzle. And if you give me one moment, I'm going to think about this and I will be right back. And of course, as soon as I stopped the recording, I figured out what item we needed, and that is a key. A key to unlock a mystery. The mystery of what's behind that door. Unfortunately, we can pick up the item there and take them all back with us, it seems, because I want that skull again, although I think we'll leave the rock. Mainly because rocks are a kilogram each, and I think we could do without having a kilogram's worth of carry capacity being taken up by a rock. Another parchment. You have proven to be a true champion, strong in might and will, yet beware, there are slumbering things down below far more powerful than you are. That does not fill me with a sense of accomplishment. It doesn't fill me with it either. We must be very careful. What's over here? Well, there's something that we can unlock at the very least. Let's do that. What is down here, I wonder? But first we're going to go down here. Made from a dead, guillotined man does not need me. Ah, I know what that is, I know! A bone amulet! How did you... Well, it's made of guillotined man! What else could it possibly be? It could have been a skull. It could have been, but that's not made of guillotined man, is it? What is that? It is an orb of great power. And indeed it is an orb of amazing power. Willpower plus 5, energy plus 35. It doesn't illuminate the area around us, but we can dual-wield orbs right now. And why not we do that? Because the light effect is actually a really, really good one, and the energy we gain there is only plus 5 more. That most certainly is worth it. Can we have you carry that? No, we cannot, unless we drop a few more rocks. There we go, 2 less rocks, and now we can carry pretty much anything that we need. Excellent. My body courses with arcane power. I don't like the sound of that. You should. It is beneficial to you. Let's go over here and see what we can find, shall we? Treasury. Ah! Another area full of things that we can unlock. There is a book here. There is some plate mail there. And a few random things. Ooh, one of those poison braces. Those are quite nice, but I think the book might actually be more important for us. Hopefully it's going to be a book of something like skill points. Skill points would be a nice one. I think we're going to go and do that. What is in here? Hopefully it's not something for fire magic. Ah, indeed, it is a Book of Infinite Wisdom. And now it is time to use that Book of Infinite Wisdom on Heather here, because she most certainly needs those points. There we go, 5 more points there, which gives us a large amount of things that we need. There we go. She now has 47 sword skill. Just one more level, and then she'll be able to get exactly what she needs. In fact, I think we could swap these around here, and we could finally give Malgrav the one that gives him bonus experience, because Heather doesn't need it anymore. It's very important that we got the those points there for a sword. I mean, that was quite useful, and I imagine that would have been very useful, but I think what we have here is far, far better. And so now we're going to move on down into this corridor here. I really don't like that this corridor is hugely long, and nope, there's nothing to worry about apparently. I think there should be something to worry about, but the game doesn't seem intent on giving me anything to be afraid of. Except the fact that I'm really paranoid that there's going to be, hello, something very, very nasty, but I need to worry about, like this here. We need to move back. This is really, really bad. Really bad. Hello. Oh, that hit us. Really bad indeed. We need to kill this very quickly. And that fizzled. That fizzled. And these corridors are getting longer. Hello. This is really bad. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here right now. Hello. I do not like the fact that they have put an ogre here. I knew there was a reason that I was worried about this. Ram into that there! Ha ha! Excellent. And we managed to run back into the treasury here, because that was an open area that we most certainly didn't have to fight an enclosed space in. There we go. One dead ogre. And hopefully no more ogres. Also, where are all of those, they must be there. There we go. We don't want to leave without all those crossbow bolts. Excellent. We'll just put that on the ground there and have, there we are. Much better. Now they are enchanted, and now we can move on. I like the idea of eyes using 2 orbs simultaneously here. We could take that back? I suppose there's no harm in doing so. Let's do that and move on. Back here, this way. So we did in fact need that key that we used to unlock the puzzle, which is a good thing that we had a key lying around. We had 2 keys, actually. And so my paranoia about this place being dangerous was indeed justified, because there was an ogre. Any more ogres? I'm ready to backtrack as long as you guys are. Indeed, but I think there may not be another one. I wouldn't be so sure. Yep, indeed, there is another one. I hate being right sometimes. We need to be very, very careful and defeat this enemy as quickly as we possibly can. As quickly as... Ow! As quickly as we possibly can. And there we go, one enemy indeed defeated. We don't want that. We want this. And we could throw that to tremendous range. There is probably going to be another ogre somewhere. No, indeed, there is not another ogre. It is time to rest now, I think. Time to rest. Also, the game warning us that something is slumbering down in the depths that is very, very powerful makes me rather concerned. Alright, let's go. And by let's go, I mean this way and not that way. Alright, here we go. Where are we? Well, there's a switch there. I think it's best that we wait to pull it. I agree with that, but there doesn't appear to be any other route. Ah, there is a round key here, though. We shall take that with us. Nothing there, though. So we're going to have to go this way after all. And hope that there isn't a large amount of enemies nearby. There are probably going to be a large amount of enemies nearby. Alright, carefully does it. We've no idea what we are to expect here. A keyhole, though, is very handy. Anything else? An obvious trap, I think, but what other choice do we have but to go into it? I think we have a fair few other choices. What was that? It looks like another one of those insects. They appear to shed light. Let's try that key, shall we? Where is it? I think I have it here. There we go. I did not want to do that, did I? You may not have, but you have anyway, so we'll have to work with it. There is indeed another one of those dinosaurs, and they attack really fast, these enemies here. Really, really fast. Really quickly. There we go. Not bad at all. We'll grab that, I think, and we'll grab these crossbow bolts back. And we'll grab these ones, and we'll grab those ones too. What was in here that was worth doing that for? The answer is, I have no idea. It would seem not very much at all. A few of these items and not much else, so we're going to have to go down into this dark and dingy location, full of dark and gloom and dark. And enemies. And that area over there. These quakes are getting worse. They weren't kidding when they said that we were getting close to the core of the mountain. Let's just hope that there actually is an exit down there. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. And when we come back, folks, we may have to go into there. Or into here. There's a lot to explore, and a lot of places that we most certainly are going to try not to die in. But one thing's for sure, we are indeed getting close to the end. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.